So everybody wants to know with what's with all of the cover-ups. The medical cover-ups, the political cover-ups, Blackrock, the Rockefeller, Carnegie, JP Morgan, all of that. So, the soul science, what they are trying to do is a spiritual bypass, bypassing science of the soul so that they can reach their idea of heaven on earth. And so they have blocked information so that nobody gets there without them. Why? Because their souls are rotten to the core. They know that they could not survive the soul work. They know that they do not have what it takes. They know that they're condemned. And so they have boxed everyone in. They have made a joke out of politics, out of everything. It's a joke to them. Notice they're running. Notice they're packing up and running. They're still trying to fight their way out of the mess that they put themselves into. As people wake up and become aware of this, we're going to push back. Though, with the parasite infestations, how many people have energy? How many people have clarity? Only the ones that have purged their parasites. Only the ones that have chased the information that they have blocked. And so understand, like, ride the wave, don't fight the current. What is happening is a tidal wave because 144,000 souls have passed through the awakening process. And so they're packing up their gear and they're skedaddling, but they're still trying to do damage control because they still want to maintain some sort of planetary control. But that's not going to happen. I have done things to ensure that. They've been controlling AI. They have been controlling the medical communities, doctors, judges. They're controlling celebrities. They're controlling everything right now. And I'm breaking us all out, no matter what I have to do. They do not have the balls to come up and put a gun to my head and tell me to stop. They can't do it. Why? It violates all laws. I'm not a criminal. They are. Their criminal activities are being uncovered publicly, as should have been done years ago. And so, be a diehard, hard to kill. Be unstoppable. Don't take no for an answer. They're going to throw up resistance. They're going to throw up firewalls. Well, it's time that we blast right through them. It's biblical. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They went through the fire and they didn't get burnt. And so that means there's those of us that can do that too. The current control system, you need to understand that you have already lost control. There is no control. Who is in control? Nature. And so people need to start familiarizing themselves with natural remedies because the medical societies are going to crumble. Pharmaceuticals no longer work. We're past that point. And so all of the pharmaceuticals that Rothschilds, Rockefeller, Blackrock, all of the pharmaceuticals that they have been relying on to keep themselves floating, they're just not going to work anymore. And then they too will eventually go to the great beyond. I'm a licensed minister. I've been following the soul science, the spirit science of things, as well as the physical science. I've been connecting it and plugging it all in. And it all correlates to parasites in everybody's systems. You have to do dark night of the soul and actual soul work, internal healing, in order to pass on to New Earth. They thought that they were going to get to go to New Earth without passing the trials, the human trials. And the herbal remedies are kind of the final phase of human trials. I've had to take herbs that were toxic to humans or lethal to humans in order to purge my parasites. Good thing I'm not human. Otherwise, it would have potentially killed me. And so this is where technology is afraid to give out information because the poison is the cure. And like doctors are not allowed to recommend it. All sorts of beings are not allowed to they're not allowed to recommend things. And even herbalists will want to be careful because the parasite purge is very specific. You want to excavate. Start with your kitchen spices first and lymphatic drainage. Once you get the lymphs starting to flush and clear out the toxins and the forever chemicals, and you have to use extra measures. I used an electric fence therapy. I used TENS units. I used methylene blue. I used baking soda pH water with lemon juice to bring balance into the system. I've used all sorts of herbal remedies. Just wrapping oneself in moss helps purge parasites. Being out in natural environment helps purge parasites. Talking about your feelings helps purge parasites. Just feeling your feelings helps purge parasites. Those old memories that you don't want to dig up, it's your parasites that don't want you to dig that up, because then you might offload them. The parasites want access into New Earth, and they're not going to get it. God made sure of it. And so recognize that if God made sure of it, like that would be the one world system of things that somebody thinks they're going to hijack, but that's not what's going to happen. God is in control. Nature is in control. And humans need to recognize their place in things. Bottom line. If you were in control, then children wouldn't need such disciplinary measures such as prison or jail. They would not need time out. Humans, get a clue. They need other people acting wrong and accepting these things so that nobody sees what they're doing. Blackrock it's over. It's a slow descent for them because the rest of us have passed through the ascent, like we are passing through the ascension process. And so buckle your seatbelts, grab your herbal remedies, herbal tea all day, every day, all night, every night. Do not stop until we're in the clear, because even if you purge all of your parasites, you will be coming into contact with others that have not. I will probably never stop doing the herbal remedies. You get more calories from these than you do anything that you're getting from the store. What you're getting from the store is not giving you nutritional value. It's giving your parasites nutritional value. You are starving. Which is why I look so rough. Our systems have been completely depleted because we relied on the enemy. And I refuse to continue doing so. So herbalize. Start learning what you can be doing instead of focusing on what you cannot.